Hello, everyone. The question I want us to ask ourselves is that when will the Nigerian life matter? When will you, as a Nigerian, have a nation that protects you, have a government that protects you, have elected officials that are basically interested in protecting you, your life, that of your loved ones, and your properties? When are we going to get a place in Nigeria your where killings are not politicized or justified? When are we going to get to a place where your affiliations don't matter? What your religion is, what your tribe is, what your gender is, what your age is, do not matter. But what would matter is that you are a human being, and that's enough, and that's okay. When are we going to have a nation where we can have collective anger at the heinous things that are happening in Nigeria? Until and unless we are able to have collective anger against heinous happenings, they're not going to stop. If we're going to have individual anger, we are going to have staggered anger. We're going to have personalized anger. We're not going to get anywhere. We need to get to a place where it doesn't matter what somebody's tribe is. It doesn't matter what somebody's religion is. It doesn't matter what somebody's age, gender, whatever is. As long as something happens to that person, as long as an injustice is meted with that person, we all have to rise up. If we don't do that, we're constantly making ourselves vulnerable. We are putting ourselves in a situation where our lives will not matter. Because the people who are committing these heinous crimes know that at the end of the day, they will have supporters who will justify whatever it is that is being done. You've seen of the recent killings that have been going on. Plateau, Benue, killings, Bokos again is in the news for the wrong reasons. Killings, 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 killings. Are we not tired of these killings? When are we collectively going to say enough is enough? You know, it is most heinous the way we carry these things on. It's most heinous the way we just sit down as a people and we allow our own contemporaries, our brothers, our sisters, our neighbors, our fellow countrymen and women to be killed, and we just do nothing, or when we want to react, we're trying to defend, justify. There's nothing to justify in killings, and it's most heinous to politicize killings. If we do nothing when these things are happening, it's only a matter of time before it gets to us. I always say this, and I've been saying this thing for over 10 years, for 11 years now. And sometimes I don't think people think about it enough. That yesterday those victims were once survivors. At one time it was other people that were killed, and they felt, it's not to them. Yesterday's victims were once survivors. Today's victims were yesterday's survivors. The ones that have just been killed, yesterday they were not the ones that were killed. They were watching others that had been killed, and they were like, I've survived too. It's not me. Nigeria did not happen to me. Some even do happy survivor. And tomorrow's victims will be today's survivors. Who are today's survivors? You and I are today's survivors. We're the ones that are going to be killed when it's time. Because those who have been killed before will not be killed again. The next to be killed are those of us who are alive. Then you now ask, who is next? Who is the victim card going to fall on? Are we just going to sit down like this and idly be watching while the victim card is falling on us one after the other? And remember, being a victim in Nigeria is no longer a matter of if you will be a victim. It's a matter of when will you be a victim. Because the victim card is going around. We are all victims waiting to happen. And like I was saying earlier, I didn't finish that quote. Let me finish for you now. Those who have been killed will not be killed again. The next to be killed are those of us who are alive. So when they're coming again, and the criminals are increasing, the perpetrators, the terrorists, the heinous people, the people who are killing, they are increasing. and they will be picking from us who are alive. And dead people don't speak. The moment you're killed, you're done. For those who think that, oh, the people who are killed are not praying enough, or they think because they have special prayers that it's not going to happen to them, I have news for you. The people that were also killed, who later became victims, they also prayed. They had prayers. But prayers alone without working will not solve anything. And so therefore, every one of us, we must stand up. We have a government, an illegitimate government at that, who has sat down, rigged their way into office, yet they are not protecting lives and properties. Before you used to even have government, they will say, we condemn, we will fish them out. Now nothing. Absolute silence, because the life of the Nigerian person do not matter. If the life of the Nigerian person do not matter, your life also doesn't matter, and that's a problem. Any government that cannot protect the lives and properties of its citizens is not fit to be called the government. We all must know that. Governance is not about siren. Governance is not about oppressing people. Governance is not about going after people. Governance is about protecting the lives and properties of your people. Governance is about improving the welfare of the people. Governance is about positively impacting your people. Governance is about taking your people's lives from where they are and carrying it to a place that they never thought they can be at. Governance is about caring. Who is it today that is caring for the Nigerian people? My brother and sister, the people that are being killed today, they're just like you and I. They have blood like you and I. They have dreams and aspirations like you and I. They have loved ones like you and I. And they were killed and nothing happened. You and I would also be killed and nothing would happen. We need to speak up. We need to stand up. This is not the time to be selectively outraged. This is the time for us to be collectively outraged, because we need our voices to be heard. Let them hear it and hear it and hear it, that enough is enough. The killings in the land is enough. The bloodshedding in the land is enough. We are tired of burying our children. We are tired of burying our husbands. We are tired of burying our wives. We are tired of burying our family members, our friends, our loved ones, our contemporaries, our fellow citizens. We are tired of burying them. The government is supposed to do something. The illegitimate government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu that rigged its way into office is not bothered about the lives of the people. That cannot continue. That must stop. Enough is enough, Nigerian citizens. We must be collectively angry. Every life must matter to us. That the life of one Nigerian must be like that of every Nigerian. When one of us is touched, we must come out and scream at the top of our voices. We must come out and speak so that we're heard. We must come out and write. We must come out and talk about it. Because if we do not, they will say we like the killings, and we do not want the killings. But Benue is bleeding, Plateau is bleeding, Enugu is bleeding, Edo is bleeding, Nigeria is bleeding. Where are the governors? Where is the illegitimate president that rigged his way into office? Did he rig his way to allow the criminals, the terrorists, to keep killing Nigerians? Fellow citizens, our country must matter to us. Our lives must matter to us. And this is the time to say, enough is enough.